one of the things that I reflected on a lot when I was in isolation, because I spent a lot of time on my own, was what happens to the poor Kenyan who's suffering from this. Number one, they're not going to be diagnosed. No. Because you'll just think it's a bit of a fever. And this is always a problem. People don't go to get diagnosed for whatever. One, because they don't have the money for that initial assessment. So there are many people who will be dying here in Kenya and around the world because of the lack of diagnosis, and then because of the lack of care. In Britain, if you look at the National Health Service, I know there's a lot of noise that's made about it, but actually my consultant said to me, he says, if you were living in Britain, I would actually just put you on the National Health Service because you'll get better care than the private care that you're getting now. He says it costs a lot of money. But so coming back to your question, if I wasn't the CEO of Safaricom, if I was just someone who worked in the call center, would I've had the care? The answer is yes, because actually today I have 6 of my colleagues who are undergoing cancer treatment. I don't know that I can give people advice. I would say trust in the science, because the science really does work. We have, the doctor that's taking care of me here, she trained in London. I put my life in her hands. So we had some pretty good professionals. Yeah. Once you're sure of the diagnosis, get a second opinion, right? But once you're sure of the diagnosis, cancer really is not a death sentence. Of course, some people die. Unfortunately, one of my colleagues, their spouse, has just passed away, sadly, on the way back from rehab. But of course, people do die. But it is not a death sentence. I mean,